Hey guys, my name is JoJo, and I know everyone's getting ready for the holidays and thinking about what you're going to eat, what you're going to cook and bake, but I know a lot of people haven't thought about what they're going to make as far as alcoholic beverages. So I'm here to teach you guys how to make one of my favorite drinks called the Twilight martini. It's green, it's beautiful, it tastes really good, and I think it'd be an awesome holiday drink. So hopefully you guys like it, and if you do, I'm gonna make more videos like this. Alright, so let's get started. What you're gonna need is Chambord. If you can't find Chambord or it's a little bit too expensive, you can use razzmatazz, which is the same liqueur. You're gonna need Midori, and I have yet to find a substitute for this, so you're gonna have to spend a little bit of money and get the Midori. You're also going to need Malibu coconut. You can also use Parrot Bay coconut, but I like to use Malibu. I find that it's a better rum and it tastes more coconutty, if that's even a word. And you're also going to need some pineapple juice. I use the big can just because it's cheaper and I like to make a lot of these drinks, but you can use the small pop tops as well. And again, if you're going to use a big can, make sure you have a can opener to get that thing open. And of course, you're going to need some martini glasses. I got these really cheap. I think it was like 10 bucks for 4 from Kohl's. Good deal. And you're also going to need a pour for your liquor. If not, it's fine. Don't really need one. I've been a bartender for 6 years, so I'm just used to using these. And of course, some ice. Alright, so let's get started. First, put this bottle open. I'm going to start with some Midori. Well, even before we do that, let's put some ice. A generous amount. I'm putting about a couple handfuls. I'll show you. Just so it's pretty full in there. Then I'm going to get sorry, I have to put my camera a little low so you guys can see what I'm doing. My Midori. So, I mean, like I said again, I've been a bartender for several years, so I pretty much eyeball things, so I'm going to try to give you guys 1,000 count of what you should really use, and this is just for 1 martini, so if you're going to make 4 or 2, just double the counts, okay? So I'm going to do, we'll do like a 2,000 and a half count on this, okay? So as I'm pouring, I kind of like to swirl it around that way, but it's getting really cold and you shake it, but I just like to do it that way. All right, 1,000, 2 1,000 and a half. Okay, next I am going to use the Malibu. And I'll show you what it looks like inside here. You can see, not too much. Again, I'm only making one for myself. Okay. Next. Same thing, you kind of want to do equal amounts of the Malibu and Midori. I mean, based upon your taste, you can add more, a little bit. But just for today, to keep things easy and simple, I'm going to use the same amount of count and amount of liquor, alright? So another 2 and a half counts, alright? 1,000, 2 1,000 and a half. Alright, so we're done with the Malibu, we're done with the Midori. Next, we're going to need our pineapple juice. So, I'm sure you guys, if you haven't heard it already, I'm going to remind you, tops of these cans, pretty dirty. So, I don't know about your mom, but my mom always made sure to wash the top of the cans beforehand. I already did this one. So I'm going to pop it open. One side and another one to keep everything flowing. Okay. Now the pineapple juice, depending on how strong you want your drink, you can put more or less. I'm going to do not that much. Make my drink strong. So it's 4, well, I kind of messed up because I should have told you guys to shake the can before you pour it, but it's okay. So, oops, I have an air bubble. Okay. Alright. So, I have my juice, and that's about how much liquor I have. It's probably going to be a little bit too much. Now we're going to get ready to shake. So put your top on, make sure everything's secure, and let's shake. Really just let everything go to the bottom. Shake again. You can tell when it's done because your cup gets all frosted. You guys can see that. Pop your top and you're ready to pour. Now, the trick to pouring. What I didn't tell you guys is we're going to lace the bottom with Chambord. So you don't want to fill it up too high. You got to remember you're probably going to want to carry these, pass them off to your guests. So make sure you don't fill this up too high, okay? And one more thing, if you want to get really fancy, take your martini glasses beforehand and put them on the freezer so they get a little bit cold. So I already did that, and I'm going to grab one of those. I'll be right back. Okay, here's my frosted martini glass, as you can see, and we're ready to pour. As you can see, it's a beautiful green color, nice and festive for the holidays, and that's about how tall you want to fill it, more or less depending on your guest. Okay. Next is the Chambord. Now here's where you really want to get a pourer top. I've been bartending for several years, so it's kind of easier for me to get it on the bottom, but if you're just a beginner, you want to be really fancy, a pourer top for this next step is the best way to go. Alright, so you put your top on, and what you're going to want to do, tilt the glass just a tad in, and the Chambord, it's a heavier liquor. It's going to float to the bottom and make a really nice purple color on the bottom. Like this. And give it a second. And there you go. And that is how you make a Twilight martini. It's really good, it's really fruity, it's fun and colorful for the holidays, so let me know what you guys want to think. If you guys want to see more videos like this, if you have any more comments, questions, please leave those below. And once again, you guys can follow me on Twitter and let me know what you think as well, okay? My Twitter name is Ferocious Josie. Alright, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.